Let's talk about when to air your dirty laundry to supersize and grow your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here with some laundry, dirty laundry. As a matter of fact, I do a lot of laundry. It's amazing. But that's not our topic for today. Our topic today is when should we air our dirty laundry to grow and build our business? And I have a couple of thoughts on that, which of course you know I'm going to share today. Air dirty laundry is an idiom and expression that actually popped up in 1867. And it's from an old French proverb that Napoleon used when he came out of exile in 1815. So it's been around for a long, long time. And that means we've probably heard it. And it came to mean we shouldn't share our secrets or things that would embarrass us or shame us or that we don't want other people to know about us in public. We should deal with those things at home. And so any unflattering, any, embarrassing information, we need to decide, is it appropriate to share that or not? Now there's, from a marketing standpoint, there's some discussions about, yes, you should share who you authentically are. But guess what? Nobody shares everything about everything. I mean, even in our closest relationships, nobody knows everything about us, and they probably shouldn't. Number one, because it doesn't matter. Number two, because they probably don't care. And number three, it's just not pertinent to the situation. And when it comes to our businesses, I agree with that. I think that we have to ask ourselves, why would we want to share that information? Is it necessary to share that information? Is the fallout and the consequences of sharing that information going to benefit our business as a whole, or is it going to destroy us? Because there are some types of information that can come out of about a business and a company that will destroy it, and that company will cease to exist. So we have to always consider, whenever we share anything, why we're sharing it, who we're sharing it with, what's the benefits and downside of sharing that information, etc. But mostly I ask myself, is it something somebody needs to know? Is it necessary? Now, if you have messed up, if you've made a mistake, if you've done something wrong, or that is going to irritate your customers, though, that's kind of dirty laundry that might be important to share with them. And again, it's always up to you to decide whether to share that or not. It's up to us to frame and present information in a way that makes sense. There's an example I read about yesterday, and I've seen it, and I've probably done it in the past as well. Gone to a customer and said, hey, listen, you're 2 years out, you need to pay us, and we could really use the money. Well, whenever you say we could really use the money, then you are begging for your money instead of framing it like, listen, we had this agreement, you agreed to pay us in 30 days, here it is a year later, 2 years later, 6 months later, 90 days later, we need you to hold up to your end of the bargain because there's consequences for not doing what you say you're going to do. That is a very different framing than saying, oh, we really need the money, we got to pay our people. That makes you come from a position of weakness, and we never want to do that, especially when we're growing and building and supersizing our business. And the truth is, we aren't coming from a position of weakness. If someone owes us money and is behind, then they owe us money. But this is all about secrets and private information and how much we share, and that's always going to be up to you as the leader of the organization and the developer and of the culture and the person that's setting the tone for your business. What's important to share, what's not. I always have taken the position that politics and religion are private information. So is sexual orientation and a whole lot of other topics. I don't care what you do outside of work as long as it doesn't negatively impact your work. And why? Because it's none of my business. We all have strongly held beliefs and values, and we want to combine the values that build the organization, and then the things that aren't important, it's none of our business how people feel and what they do in other things. Of course, unless it's illegal or immoral or goes against our core values and goals, and then it is our business. But we would never air that for the world to see because it's not our secret to share. It's not for us to do that. So I actually think this is an important topic that pretty much nobody ever talks about. Nobody talks about airing their dirty laundry and when you should or shouldn't do it, because sometimes you absolutely need to be authentic and upfront and honest about something, especially if you've made a mistake. Make it right? Admit it and make it right. Don't try to ignore it, because it always comes up, especially in this day and age of technology and the internet and surveillance and Big Brother or whoever watching. Chances are you're not going to ever get away with anything, so why would you even want to try? That's my position. You might as well be honest, because what's the alternative, right? We're trying to make the world a better place, not a worse place. So love to know your take on this particular idiom or expression. Have you ever had your dirty laundry aired? Has anyone ever shared a secret of yours? I've had people share things about me and my life that I would rather that they didn't. You know, the news of my divorce originally was shared not by me, but by someone else, and that person betrayed my trust, and it damaged our relationship for a long time. So think about what you're doing, what you're saying, and remember there's always consequences for all of our behavior and actions, and we're always responsible for those, whether we think we are or not. All right, have an awesome day. If I can help in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how much you use it to supersize and grow your business right now. Have an amazing day.